Good morning, everybody. How are you this amazing Tuesday here? What do they call it? They actually call, even though it's amazing, sure, it's an amazing day, but they call it, what is this, Super Tuesday? Because it's time for everybody to go vote. Go vote. Don't care how you vote, just go vote. I mean, of course, personally, we all do. But the most important thing is when you go vote, that you vote your conscience and how you feel you're going to be best represented. That's the most important thing, and that is actually the coolest thing about the fact that we actually get to vote on leadership for this country and for our states, our counties, our municipalities. We get to do that, and not a lot of other places do. So there you go. And getting into what we get to do, we get to go to work, and we have a lot of it available for you now for both our McHenry and Harvard offices for sustainable staffing here. Let's start in Hebron. We're going to cover Illinois first. Hebron, general labor, first shift 5 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. Second shift 3:50 p.m. to 2 a.m. Monday through Friday. These are $10 an hour plus a shift differential for second shift. So jump on those. These are no experience required, ready to go, ready to roll, ready to work, available in Hebron. Right now, get to it. Staying in Hebron, packers in assembly and woodworking departments, all first shift. And these are $10.50 plus per hour per role and department. So depending on the role and the department that you landed, could be a little bit more than $10.50 an hour. It depends entirely on the opportunities that you're available for and eligible for there. So get going. So if you are able to work in Hebron, call either the Harvard or McHenry office. Either one's fine. 815-560-0037. Harvard extension 2000. McHenry extension 2046. Now, coming back south just a touch, going down Route 47 just a touch into Woodstock, Illinois. Woodstock, plastics quality technician needed. Requires 2 years in plastics injection molding and ISO manufacturing quality experience. Now, it does require knowledge and experience working with micrometers, calipers, and digital comparators. This is second shift, 3:45 p.m. through 12:30 a.m. Monday through Friday. And this starts at $20 plus per hour, hourly roll, $20 plus per hour per your experience. So if you are an experienced quality technician within plastics injection molding and have some of that ISO knowledge in your background, jump on this right away. Now, coming over eastward just a bit, Spring Grove, Illinois, multiple electronic manufacturing positions are open on both first and second shifts. These are $10.50 an hour to $15 an hour, depending on the position, the shift, and your experience. Roles are open in assembly, advanced assembly, which requires experience, machine operators, and solderers, which does require prior electronic soldering experience. All of those available in Spring Grove. Call the McHenry office for those particular roles, 815-560-0037, extension 2046 for the front desk here at the McHenry office. Now, coming back south, but just a hair east from McHenry in Lakemore, Illinois, so just immediately our neighbor to the east here, we need packers. Packers, entry level, first shift, and it's not an early one. This is a later first shift, 8:30 in the morning to 5 in the afternoon, Monday through Friday. You need to be able to lift up to 35 pounds throughout the day, throughout the shift, and up to, about shoulder height. So it's going to be a lot of arm work and shoulder work, a lot of lifting throughout the shift, 35 pounds. $11 an hour to start, no experience required at all on that. Now, coming on a little further south, we're going to go and take a quick stop in Cary, Illinois. Deburring operators are needed, first shift, and general laborer department floaters are needed, also first shift. Both of these do not require experience, and both start at $13 an hour. 13 an hour, no experience, deburring operators and general laborers in Cary. Now going a little further eastward, going down Route 14, Barrington, Illinois, just outside of Fox River Grove. Not deep into Barrington, just outside of Fox River Grove. Janitorial, manufacturing janitorial is needed. First shift, a little janitorial experience is helpful on this. You'll be covering restrooms, break rooms, offices, manufacturing areas, shipping and receiving areas. keeping this building nice, spick, span, and clean. That is $13 an hour. It is, again, a first shift role. A little janitorial experience is helpful. It's not necessary, but it is certainly helpful. General laborers also in Barrington, operators there. First shift and no experience needed on this either. These are $13 an hour as well. So we've had 1, 2, 3, 4 opportunities, multiple positions open, all on first shift between Cary and Barrington, all starting at $13 an hour. None of them with a hard requirement on prior experience. This is a great opportunity. They're all temp to hire, all long term. Get rolling, get going this. Jump on this right now. Then, of course, we're going to go further south. We're going to go all the way down to Union, Illinois, and definitely reach out to probably the Harvard office is best. You can call whichever office is closest to you. That's fine. We don't mind. You can even walk in if you like. In fact, I'll give you addresses here if you'd like those in a moment, if you'd like to do a walk-in on either office. Not a problem. But Union, entry-level machine operators needed. $10.50 an hour for first shift, $11 an hour for second shift. Now, once you pass a job knowledge test, some people it takes a week or two, some people a little bit longer, but that's okay. As soon as you pass that test, it is a written test, you get an additional 50 cents an hour on that. So that's awesome. That's great. And again, all of these long-term career opportunities. Now, real quickly, before we expand into other positions, other opportunities, because there's more from these offices available, if you'd like to walk into Harvard is at 710 West Brink Street, Suite 2. That again, Harvard, Illinois, 60033. If you'd like to walk into McHenry, right here at 719 Ridgeview Drive, Suite A, McHenry, Illinois, in the same big building as Kim and Patty's restaurant that faces the great big pond that's had nothing but tons of geese over the last couple of weeks out there. So all the geese that are flying south for the winter have found a big pit stop out there. Great, it's like a pondish, sort of lakeish. I don't know. It's not big enough to really be called a lake, right? So pond. Anyway, that's where we are. You're welcome to walk in. Of course, in Illinois, you got to have the masks. You got to mask up to walk in, but that's all right. We're still happy to see you. Now, Harvard. These are for Harvard, and they're across the border in Wisconsin. And across the border in Wisconsin, Darien, Wisconsin. Are you ready? Are you sitting down for this? 60 people are needed between first and second shifts. These are all long-term temp to hire. That many roles right there in Darien, Wisconsin, first and second shifts. There's also 12-hour rotating shifts if you prefer the 12-hour day where you do 1, 2, 3 on, 1, 2, 3 off, 4 on, 4 off, etc. That method right there. They're all open for you. $11.80 an hour to $13.60 an hour, and that depends on the role, the shift, and your experience. Wage increase opportunities are available at 90 days and 1 year. Again, these are all long-term temp to hire opportunities right there in Darien, Wisconsin. Coming back a little south, but not quite to the border, Walworth, Wisconsin, which is a border town, pretty close, but Walworth, Wisconsin. Multiple second shift openings, Monday through Friday, 2:50 p.m. to 11 p.m. Machine operators are needed. Experience is not required, but you must be at least 18 years or older to apply for these. You have to be at least 18 years of age or older. Start at $12.50 an hour, and again, no experience is necessary. Now, I know we've already been going for 9 minutes, but we've got to talk about Autumn, the pet of the week here. Autumn is the pet of the week through Helping Paws Animal Shelter in Woodstock, Illinois. She's a little 3-year-old domestic medium-haired mix. She's available for adoption right now. She's very social, super friendly, really, really mellow for a kitty. Autumn, they say, is a lover at heart who enjoys rubbing up on her favorite human. She loves pets and cuddles and all that kind of good stuff. If you're looking for a wonderful cuddly kitten like Autumn, you can't go wrong. Give Helping Paws a call. 815-338-4400. They do have different hours now, due to all of the shutdowns and the COVIDs and etc. They're open Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and Saturdays from noon to 4. So not open today for visitation, but you can give a call, leave a message, say you'd love to meet Autumn. Go pay them a visit. I'm sure they would love to hear from you, talk to you. And if you don't have room for Autumn, that's okay. You can help them out in other ways. They need support with materials, paper towels, training pads. They need help with leashes, toys, etc. And I'm sure they'd appreciate any support you can provide. Until tomorrow, I've been Uncle Pete with today's Daily Live Update from Sustainable Staffing Inc., our Harvard and McHenry, Illinois offices. I'll be back. Take care.